Welcome to our first instructional Growing Together gardening video. This video covers growing broad beans and planting garlic, which can both be planted at this time of year and started off on a window ledge or in a greenhouse if you've got one. They can also be sown outdoors at this time of year if you have the space, and we'll be putting out another video shortly showing how this can be done. First important thing is writing your label, the type of veg, the variety and the date. Then fill in the pots with a good multi-purpose compost. Tap the compost down to get rid of any gaps. Sow the seeds on a thin edge so that the water drains off. 2 seeds to each pot, and that gives plenty of room for growing. Then use the remaining compost and firm it down, being careful not to squash the seeds too much. Then give them a shake and a wee tap just to even the compost and make sure the seeds are covered. Just use your hand, or you can use the bottom of the pots just to give a firm press, just to ensure that the seeds are well covered with the compost. And then take the tray, place it outside, ideally using rainwater, but tap water's fine from your watering can with a fine spray. And then cross one way and then up and down to ensure they get a good watering. Put your labels in the pot, and then they can be placed in a sunny, sheltered place over the winter and check when they need watering. For the garlic, start off in the same way as with the broad beans by writing your label out, and then break the garlic into individual cloves. Just separate them with your fingers. And then get your pots ready in the same way as for the beans, filling with a good quality multi-purpose compost. Just tap them down, give it a shake, just to get rid of any big air spaces. Just continue doing this for as many pots as you need. And then place 1 clove in each pot, the pointy bit pointing upwards and the hairy flatter part pointed to the bottom of the pot. Push the compost in until just the tip is poking out. Then pop your label in and leave them to grow. Once the shoots appear, water lightly if the compost dries out. These can also be planted out in the spring once the soil is warmed up in about April. I hope you've enjoyed watching this first Growing Together video for our planting, and please watch for future sessions.